upload a video. I am the only real health and nutrition influencer. And the argument that it makes is, well, because I'm selling cheap supplements. Let's look at this and I give my commentary.
Out of all the health and nutrition influencers that say they want to help you, I have the most affordable products on all of my businesses.
You know what's better than that? I am the only real health fitness influencer. I'm truly more competent, more valuable to people on YouTube looking to be healthier, fitter than Greg Doucette, than Mike Israel, than Frank Tufano. I'm more competent and more valuable to the viewer looking to be healthier, fitter, feel better, live longer. More competent, I have more expertise. I know more than them. I'll be more valuable than anybody, including Frank Tufano. And I can prove that. Frank Tufano, I'm more valuable as a health fitness influencer than Frank Tufano. And I have been for years. Than Mike Israel, than Greg Doucette, than Vegan Gains. I am the real health fitness influencer. Because what I've been teaching, and it makes the argument that because he's selling cheap supplements, he's the most valuable one. Whereas I've been teaching for free. I haven't been making a cent. I've been spending thousands of hours working hard to do streams, teach health fitness. On this channel and another channel. I've been working hard for free. It's easier for me to make the case, if it was a court case, that I'm less profit driven, less narcissistic, obviously more looking to help people truly. So it'd be easier to make the case I'm a person who's really motivated, looking to help people, than Frank Tufano. Because these guys can be discredited, like, yeah, I'm here a health fitness influencer, and they all have a product to sell. Greg said, I'm a health fitness influencer. I'm an expert, I can teach you how to be healthier. Testosterone, buy testosterone. See, it will help you raise your testosterone. Whereas me been teaching how to raise your testosterone, which is why it's so hard for a lot of guys to get in shape now, because they have low T. And I have nothing to sell that's going to raise testosterone. I will teach people, here's my protocol. Low sugar diet, go on a low sugar diet. See, that's not something I'm selling, eating a low sugar diet. It's something I'm doing. Why do men have low T? For years I've been teaching. I've seen some elite halls copying me. I made a video, Mike's Pro Health Fitness Testosterone Protocol. YouTube pulled the video. Didn't get a strike, but pulled the video. Got a warning. And within a week, elite halls uploads a video saying the same thing I was saying, copy me. The shampoo soap, okay? I'm more valuable than Frank Tufano. I'm more valuable than any. I'm the best health fitness influencer available. Because I'm incredibly valuable to people looking to be strong, fit, and healthier. And it's free. So these guys make money and they're less valuable to the viewer than I am. See? Greg Doucette has been teaching the protocol. The supplement is my protocol. Quit the sugar, detox your life, get on this list of supplements. And none of the supplements I'm recommending I'm selling. I'm not sponsored by any company. I'm not selling any products. They're easily discreditable. It's like, obviously, this guy's going to be like, yeah, testosterone. And he's selling the product. It's easy to discredit these people because they're selling what we're recommending. So, I am the real health fitness influencer, not Frank Tufano. His argument is weak. It's like, because I'm selling cheaper supplements than other people. His argument boils down to, I'm the real health fitness influencer. I'm out here really looking to help people. These other people pretend to be looking to help people, like that's motivation. I'm looking to help people because they sell cheap supplements. Well, the same argument, I'm winning it because I've been teaching, spending thousands of hours teaching, making coaching videos, everything I've been doing, without making a cent. I've been losing money to do it, as a matter of fact. Back in the day, I used to rely on mobile data packs before I got a stable internet like a router. Okay, so I would buy Leica mobile, like paid, prepaid. It'd be like $250 for 30 gigabytes, something like this, and rely on that for my streams. So I'm more valuable. I'm a real health fitness experts. I'm more competent than Frank Tufano. I'm more valuable to people looking to be strong, fit, and healthier than Greg Doucette, than Frank Tufano, than Mike Israel, than Vegan Gains. And I can prove it. Have these guys been teaching about iron calcium toxicity? Have they been teaching about calcium concentration bowel protocol? Have they talked about vitamin C megadosing? Have they been recommending you to get on the supplement list I'm recommending you to get on? None of which I sell. What I tell people is buy the cheapest one a lot of times. I talk about vitamin C. Doesn't matter what brand, see? My coaching, health fitness coaching, why men have low testosterone, and that's why it's so hard for our guys to get in shape. Because the average man now has low T. That's why you have so many men in the 20s with dad bods and a high body fat percentage generally. Low T. Testosterone goes down, body fat goes up. Testosterone goes down, energy goes down, and body fat goes up. And it's harder for you to build and maintain muscle with low T. And it's like an epidemic now, low T. I've been teaching on this. How to raise testosterone naturally. My protocol. Quit the sugar. Or at least eat a lot less sugar. I live as I learn. I consume less than 10 grams of sugar per day, as opposed to the 88 plus grams of sugar the average American consumes. So my protocol, I've been sharing for free, is one 3-part protocol that will help. It's not like roids so women can get on this. It make you more beautiful. It's conducive better longevity. It help you have more energy, mental clarity. It will help every person getting on this. Look and feel better, perform better. For men, it will raise your testosterone. For a lot of men, that's what I believe. Women will make more beautiful. It will improve your mental, physical health. Okay? Here's the protocol. This is basic protocol. I've taught at length different things. Detoxification. Everything I teach for free. I've been teaching detoxification. I spent maybe 300 hours just talking about detoxification on my channel. Okay? That combined. My protocol is this. One, quit the sugar. 3-part protocol. One, quit the sugar, or at least dramatically reduce your daily sugar intake. I've been saying stay below 20 grams. Why? Because patient compliance. If I go like less than 10, there's going to be less people take the advice. Okay? So it's better if I give set the bar a little bit lower, and more people at least trying to get to that bar. So, quit the sugar, one, or at least eat less sugar, dramatically reduce your daily sugar intake. Aim to stay below 20 grams of sugar as an upper tolerable level. Stay below 20 grams of sugar per day. Me, I stay below 10 grams per day. And I do almost fasting, I'm eating 1 time per day. That's not really something I recommend. It's not necessary. For 9 or 10 people, it is not that important. Here's the point. Quit the sugar, at least eat less. 2, detox your life. Did you know that all these toxic chemicals had in home cleaning products contain perfume fragrances that lower men's testosterone? I've been saying that for years, and I'm starting to show up now. Other influencers talk about the same things I've been talking about. Sugar being a drug, fragrance products being bad for moral health. Since I've been saying for years, without making money. All these other people, I'm better. I've been teaching this for free, working hard to teach health fitness coaching that's better than these other guys, the big celebrity status ones. Better health fitness coaching than they have for free. And they're monetized, they're making money. So you've been getting a better product for free at my channel. People showing up here, they've been looking to learn health fitness truth, coaching, what supplements to buy, how to be healthier. They've been getting that for free, that coaching. Whereas other people are less good. They haven't been as good at coaching you, but they've been teaching you on health fitness. And they're being paid to give lower quality advice and coaching. Less competent, less valuable in what they're teaching you. And they're making money. So you're having to watch ads on the videos. See? Me, nobody has even had to watch ads. I'm not making money. I'm not sponsored. I don't have a supplement to sell. So I've been more valuable than Greg Doucette, Mike Israel, Frank Tufano, Vegan Gains, aka Board Gains, for free. And I've been working hard to teach this. See? So here's the point. My 3-part protocol. Let's finish up on that. Finish that protocol. Teaching that. 1, quit the sugar, at least eat less sugar. Sugar lowers your testosterone. You can Google search to check for yourself. Sugar, blood serum levels testosterone or something like this. Or just search sugar testosterone. And there's studies. So basically, I recommend to get sugar makes you ugly if you're a woman. makes you uglier. It decreases, it lowers your skin quality. Beauty skin deep, it makes you uglier. It makes every person eating a high sugar diet, it hastens disease progress. It doesn't retard, doesn't slow down disease progress. It makes any health problem you have worse. Makes you age faster, gives you inflammation, can lower my testosterone, sugar. Dumbs you down. Get on low sugar diet. 1. Stable 20 grams of sugar per day. Quit the sugar ultimately. If you're looking to get the most health improvement, you quit the sugar 100%. If not, if I'm willing to quit 100%, at least remember to reduce your daily sugar intake, stay below 20 grams per day. 2. Detox your life generally. And the major power punches they recommend. Detox your life. Replace as many of these toxic chemical hygiene home cleaning products. 90% of people what they're using home hygiene home cleaning products is poison, toxic chemical from the countertop cleaners. Oh, like I've been talking about for years. Now I see things showing up on Facebook all the time, Instagram. This Norwegian study shows that chemical cleaning agents can be as bad for your lungs as smoking a pack of cigarettes per day, something like this. Oh, you mean like I've been teaching for years? Stop using these countertop cleaners. I've been talking about that for years. Now I start to see that pop up more in the like big, like viral level pages on Facebook and Instagram and stuff like this. Where it's like, yeah, these fragrance products and countertop cleaner stuff. So you could have been getting this for free all these years. And all these people are teaching you. So if I've been teaching for years, John will come late to this. Some of them copy me. They have a book to sell. They have a product, they're being paid, they're monetized, they're making money from talking to you. So protocol, Mike's High protocol. 1, quit the sugar, or at least remember to reduce the sugar intake. Aim to stay below 20 grams at most of sugar per day, as opposed to 8 plus grams that average American consumes. I stay below 10 grams of sugar per day. And it's really close to zero most days. That's 1. Quit the sugar, or at least eat a lot less. Stay below 20 grams. 2, detox your life, generally. And I could talk about detox your life for like an hour and get into all kinds of detoxification things. But it's like hierarchy of needs. It's like what are the major, most people have this toxin and stop exposing themselves to it. And these are really power punches. Stop using all these toxic chemical hygiene home cleaning products. Replace as many of these toxic chemical hygiene home cleaning products as possible with more natural alternatives. It's been my course for a long time. Which means the shampoo shower we're using, like 16 different chemicals, fragrance, perfume, styrene, all these ingredients in it. That's why I've been telling you, get off what most people are using. The fragrance, as a rule of thumb, if it's perfume, it's poison. Perfume is poison. If it's fragrance, you can kind of be toxic, bad for your health. If it's a commercial product, common, and perfume fragrance scented, you can kind of be toxic. Most people use shampoo that I look at like poison, is poison, according to me. Most people use fragrance, perfumed soap when they wash their hands that has all these toxic chemicals in it. And you're inhaling the fumes when you're using warm water, you're transdermally absorbing. Transdermal absorption means you put something on your skin, it can get into your bloodstream, it's all by your body. You're inhaling it. If I look at the average person's lifestyle, it looks like an evil supervillain. It's like, we need to weaken humanity, get them to the high sugar diet, seal with iron and calcium and sugar, and have them use a toxic chemical product every day in the morning to get a lower dose of toxins, and then keep the level high, okay, throughout the day, okay. Keep them off the vitamin C, hydrate about vitamin C, megadosing, tell them they need less than 100 milligrams per day, have them eating 50 plus grams of sugar, and have multiple chronic toxic chemical exposure while being deficient in antioxidants, okay. See, and it's like, how the average person is life. Like if an evil supervillain would be like, we need to make the masses weak. Let's trick them into using this poisonous product every day in the shower. Okay, you put on his lotion, do what is told by the main corporal advertisement. Head and shoulders, put it on your skin, do what you're told, and then get the hose and hose itself down again. Okay, yeah, it will do. It will put on its lotion. It will do what it's told. Once it gets the hose again, so it's the point. The shampoo, the shower gel, the hand washing soap, the softener, and this is me, I'm the guy with the daily blast I can see. They hydrogenate preview the Illuminati. Sugar lowers testosterone. Perfume, fragrance, scented products can lower testosterone. Softener can lower testosterone. If testosterone goes down, but I don't know about health fits and for a long time. If something lower my testosterone, body fat goes up, yielding a softer physique. Mike's had David Goggins type physique, ripped with a six pack, stay hard. Okay, I'm hard. I have a hard physique. Lean muscle. If testosterone goes down, body fat goes up. Adipose tissue collection in the abdominal region, especially, is a visual single point indicator that's reliably indicating that testosterone levels have declined from a previous level. Okay. Meaning, if I would have show up with a beer belly 6 months on YouTube, that would indicate that my testosterone levels have declined dramatically since I had was ripped with a six pack. Okay. So, belly fat and low T go hand in hand, which is why there's a natural decline of testosterone as you age. When you're a dad, you're older than when you're a teenager. There's something called a dad bod, where you have more fat basically, belly fat and more fat here. Aging, you get older, testosterone goes down, more fat. See, so testosterone goes down, body fat goes up, especially in the belly area. What are some things that lower testosterone? So basically, if testosterone goes down, body fat goes up. If T goes down, F goes up. T down, F up. Okay. You've been effing yourself up with the chemicals, as the deep state has intended. So, the powers to be. If testosterone goes down, fat goes up. What is if you're fat, you look soft, see? What are some things, according to my research, that lower testosterone? Softener. The hydrogen airplane, we got what I can see, like a daily movie. Softener. Lowers testosterone. If something lowers testosterone, body fat goes up, yielding a softer physique due to the high body fat percentage. Softener. Softens you, make you fatter, softer. By lowering testosterone. Testosterone goes down, body fat goes up. Sugar lowers testosterone. Google search, page 1. Everything when I say Google, this is going to be on page 1. Google, sugar lowers testosterone. What are some common popular ways that the deep state have gotten the masses eating high sugar diet? High sugar delivery systems, soft drinks, soft serve ice creams. Okay. Sugar lowers testosterone. If something lowers testosterone, body fat goes up, yielding a soft physique. High sugar, significant dose, how the deep state have gotten the masses to hit themselves with like a power punch. Significant dose of sugar that lowers testosterone. Soft drinks, soft serve ice cream, softener. All these things, according to my research, lower testosterone. And I know that if testosterone goes down, body fat goes up. And a reliable indicator of low T, or more precise, testosterone levels have declined from previous level, is belly fat, like a beer belly. Right now, I'm ripped with a six pack. If I would have a dab on a beer belly, I'd look softer than I am now. Now I look hard, chiseled. See? Testosterone goes down, body fat goes up. Higher body fat equals softer. Softener, you wash clothes with, lower testosterone. Sugar lowers testosterone. Soft drinks, soft serve ice cream, softener. See? They hide the agenda in plain view. They hide the agenda in plain view. So, here's a protocol. Mike's Health protocol. 1. Quit the sugar, or at least dramatically reduce your sugar intake, daily sugar intake. Stay below 20 grams of sugar per day. 2. Detox your life. Replace as many of these toxic chemical, hiding clean chemicals as possible with more natural alternatives. I recommend natural apple soap. I've been teaching this for years. What can you use then? I'm not just telling you, very high quality. I'm not just telling you. I've just been telling people, stop this, what you're using now. I've been putting in the work, spending hours making streams like this, and then go like, okay, I'll put in the work, go to Amazon, type in American zip code in private, because I'm in Sweden, go SC automatically, type in Amazon. Go to America and then teach people, here's how to find vitamin C, here's how to find natural apple soap, and all this stuff for free. So natural apple soap is something you can use to shower. That's what I use. So I told you, replace as many of these toxic chemical chemicals as possible with more natural alternatives. Natural apple soap. Natural apple soap is what you search for on Amazon. Notice I don't sell Amazon. I don't sell natural apple soap. I tell you Buy the cheapest Aleppo soap, natural Aleppo soap you can find where you live. And if a guy's watching this in Poland, it's gonna be one brand. If a guy's watching this in Italy, it's gonna be another brand on Amazon. If somebody's watching this in America, it's most likely gonna be this brand. And me here in Sweden, it's gonna be another brand. When I make videos teaching on vitamin C mega dosing, and I talk about what vitamin C is good, optimal vitamin C supplementation, pure ascorbic acid, I buy one, the cheapest kilo I can find on Amazon of ascorbic acid vitamin C powder. It's Sepuro Pure or something like this. Some Italian brand. And in America, it might be Pretentious Baker or this other brand. It's going to be the cheapest ones. So I tell people, buy the cheapest one you can get. Buy the cheapest kilo of vitamin C you can find wherever you live. And for Americans, it's going to be one product, and over here in Sweden, it's going to be another. Which is like, I have more credibility because anything these health fitness influencers are saying, they're selling what they're recommending. See? Do you understand? Whereas me, I've been teaching and sometimes recommending certain brand that I don't have any affiliation to, which would be, for example, Alternate C, live on last night, some vitamin C, because they scam supplements. I think they're the ones that invented it, and there's fake liposomal vitamin C, where it's like it's more of an emulsification than true liposomes that are great. So anyway, support Mike's protocol. One, quit the sugar, or at least dramatically reduce the sugar intake, stable 2 grams sugar per day. Two, detox your life. Remove as many, replace as many of these toxic chemical hydrogen cleaning products as possible with natural alternatives, such as natural Aleppo soap. That's what you should search on Amazon. Natural Aleppo soap to find what I recommend. Buy natural Aleppo soap, that's a type, not a brand. If you search Aleppo soap, a lot will be scented, perfume, fragranced. And according to my research, fragrance, perfume, scented commercial products kill off your testosterone, like artificial synthetic perfume scented fragrances. So how to find the soap that I recommend? Natural Aleppo soap is what you search. If you search natural Aleppo soap on Amazon, on page one, a lot of them, if not most of them, ranging from most to a lot to most, will be unscented, unperfumed. Okay, it has like 2 or 3 ingredients: olive oil, laurel oil, and salt, something like this, sodium. And you buy the cheapest 3-pack you can find. You put 1 bar in the shower, 1 bar in the kitchen sink, and 1 bar in the bathroom sink. And you can use natural Aleppo soap for showering, for washing hands, for washing hands in the kitchen sink, for hand washing pots and pans. You can use it with a sponge to do countertop cleaning. Now, if you use it, it will have a little bit of soap, so you might have to use a paper towel to wipe it off after, because it'll be a little bit of soapy residue on top of it. Other things I've been teaching is how to wash clothes in a washing machine without toxic chemical detergent softener. Now, it's a little bit complicated because most of you have been using the toxic chemical stuff already, and you would have to thoroughly clean out your machine before using what I use. What I use to wash clothes in a washing machine is bicarb vinegar, both of which are cooking ingredients. So I buy. It's not hard for me to make an argument that what I'm using is safer than what you're using, because what the average person uses, Sweden American, has like skull and crossbones, black and yellow labels, toxic, if accidentally digested, called poison control, rinse thoroughly with water, induce vomiting, or type of stuff. This type of stuff, or what you're buying, the powder people use in the washing machine, or liquid stuff. It says toxic if ingested, called poison control. Okay, and the softener too. Whereas what I use are cooking ingredients, where I buy bicarb, and the bicarb says, for baking this type of bread or like these cookies, use this much bicarb to this food grade sort of bicarb and vinegar. And the vinegar, once again, is a cooking ingredient. Where what I use doesn't come with poison control warnings. It comes with how to cook with it. Vinegar. Okay, the vinegar I use, like how to make pickled gherkins. Use 1 part of this vinegar, 2 parts water, this much salt and sugar, something like this. Okay. So what I use to wash my clothes, both of them come with cooking ingredients, recipes at the back of them. Okay. Whereas what you use come with skull and crossbones warnings and like acid, whatever, like these warning symbols, and toxic if ingested, called poison control. And that's sometimes they have also like, if accidentally ingested, do not induce vomiting, or do induce vomiting, or something like this. Rinse thoroughly with water for 90 minutes, call 911, or something like this. Okay. So now, like I said, I wouldn't recommend people to start pouring vinegar and bicarb into the washing machine if you've been using the detergent, the softener, because you don't want to be like a hobby chemist, like mix vinegar and bicarb with like random chemicals. Okay, so you might have residue of detergent and softener in the washing machine. You said before. So if you want to get into using the bicarb vinegar method, you have to thoroughly clean out your machine, which means if you have a machine, and that's a different topic. I've told you that before. Notice how this is laborious, and I've been making videos like just like this, talking, teaching, and talk about stuff. Now 25 minutes. I spent maybe 3,000 hours, 300 to 3,000 doing videos like this, teaching health fitness. I'm not monetized. Nobody has to watch an ad. I'm not being paid. I'm not selling a product. Nowhere do I go, here's the link to my natural apple soap on Amazon, my excellent apple soap, something like this. See? I'm more valuable. I'm the only real health fitness influencer. There's like, can make the argument that I'm really out here looking to help people because I'm teaching and coaching health fitness truth. And I haven't been making a cent. As a matter of fact, I've been losing money to what I'm doing. I'm ignoring the haters. Notice how toxic people are, where somebody's working to be helpful and help people, and people come and troll them. Really narcissistic and toxic. See, like running interference, somebody working to teach people how to be healthier for free. It's like narcissistic stuff. I'm ignoring the comments. I hate the comments. Okay. So anyway, here's the point. Frank Tufano made a video. I'm the only real health fitness. Let's watch the video and then we'll comment on it and I'll lay out the protocol again. It's refreshing. Watch it again.
Out of all the health and nutrition influencers that say they want to help you, I have the most affordable products on all of my businesses. Whether it's a steak on Frankie's Free Range Meat, a multivitamin from Morgan Supplements, all of the protective clothing from Wi-Fi Shielding. We have Frankie's Naturals for like deodorant and all cosmetic products. The point is that my products are in some cases half the price to 1/3 of the price of the competition. So if I'm selling a supplement for 20 bucks and someone else has the exact same thing for $85, who actually cares about your health?
Yeah, who really cares about your health? The guy who's teaching health fitness truth how to be healthier for free, okay? Or the guy who's got a supplement to sell. So it's like his argument is, I'm the real health fit. Who's really care about the health? I'm selling them cheap. Well, I'm recommending supplements. Okay. And I'm not paid to. I'm not selling supplements.
The main point I'm trying to get across is when I'm selling a higher quality, it's not inferior, it doesn't have cheaper ingredients, it's a higher quality product, if anything, at a lower price than the competition.
I don't care about profit. It's easy for me to make the argument I don't care about profit. And my health fitness advice is higher quality than Frank Tufano and has been for years. I came into his live chat, what was it, 6 years ago? And it's like, vitamin C mega also can work wonders. Okay. And he goes, no. And he does the big pharma corporal deep stage healing, sub 2 gram amount. It's like, no, it's bad for the kidney, give you kidney stones. Not more than 2 grams of vitamin C or something like this. This health fitness expert. So apparently I'd be more valuable than Frank Tufano. 6 years ago, I up in his chat, and it's like some of the topics like health fitness, how to be healthy, and I go, vitamin C mega also can work wonders. Because it's got a big community, not being told this. And I like to drop the little seed in there. Vitamin C mega also can work wonders or something like this. And it goes, not more than 2 grams. And possibly I went like 6 grams, 2 grams, 3 times a day. So he goes with the brains, like the deep state shielding agenda, where he notice we are more valuable and have been for many years, because that's a foundational, very important vitamin C. He goes, oh no, not more than 2 grams. Okay, not more than 2 grams. You won't absorb it. You urinate more of this out. It's like this shield talking points that people have been brainwashed into believing. Okay, so everything I've been teaching has been for free, and other people are not as valuable. So let's watch this again.
When I'm selling a higher quality, it's not inferior, it's the exact same thing for $85. Who actually cares about your health?
Yeah, who really? It's easy for me to make the argument that I really care about people's health, because I've been working, spending money, working hard, spend a lot of time making videos teaching people how to be healthier, and I don't sell anything. I'm not monetized. I don't make money for people watching my videos. I don't sell supplements. I'm not monetized, see. So who really cares about people's health? It's easy in a court of law, like if you were in court, okay, and it's like we need to prove who's really caring about people's health. And it's like, well, this guy is making money from talking about health. This guy is losing money from talking about health, and he's consistently keep teaching people on how to be healthier. And he hasn't made a cent since he started doing that. He's been losing money. So a guy that really cares about somebody's health, even if he's not making any money, if his motivation is really caring about being valuable and teaching people fitness truths, well, a person not making any money is consistently keep teaching us fitness truths. It's easy to prove that he's the guy caring about people's health than a person who's like talk about health fitness and he's got all these things that he sells, but yeah, how to be healthier. Check out my online store and buy the supplements I'm selling to be healthier. Okay. Who really cares about the health fitness? The person's teaching you the truth. And if I talk about products, that's also just to be helpful. Like teach people what type of vitamin C, buy the cheapest one, see. Buy pure ascorbic acid in bulk for your vitamin C. That's part of the protocol. Take vitamin C. Buy vitamin C powder, ascorbic acid, pure ascorbic acid powder in bulk. Whatever is the cheapest you can find where you live. Natural episode, buy the cheapest 3-pack you can find on Amazon. And everywhere from America, Poland, Italy, wherever you are accessing Amazon, it's going to be a difference from place to place. What is the cheapest 3-pack of natural episode? Okay. Which proves that I'm not saying for a certain brand. Because if I was like having stocks in a natural episode, that might be more like to be like, has to be this like Baker's Friend natural episode, something like this. Okay. Now, um, so here's the point. I'm more valuable than Frank Tufano. He hasn't been teaching you about vitamin C megadosing. He hasn't been teaching the supplement protocol I've been teaching. See? So let's lay out the protocol once more. Here's the Mike's Pro Health Fitness Protocol, basic level 1, okay? This is the level 1 protocol. 1, quit the sugar, or at least dramatically reduce the sugar intake. Aim to stay below 200 grams of sugar per day. 2, detox your life. Replace as many of these, stop using all these toxic chemical hydrogen cleaning products. Scented candles, toxic. Don't use scented candles. Stop using countertop cleaners, they're toxic. Don't use softener, detergent, the commercial shampoo. Replace as many of these toxic chemical hydrogen cleaning products as possible with more natural alternatives such as natural episode. Okay. So I don't just leave people in the dark. Stop using the shampoo 99% of people are using shower. Whatever people are using, transdermal absorption means you put stuff on your skin, it can get into your bloodstream. Inhalation. It looks like a supplement once again. It's like you have this thing that you can research, search ingredients, they're toxic. And then part of people's daily routine is get in the shower, thousands of times with warm water, opening up the pores to make the skin more receptive, more like soaky, okay? Then they cover the whole body, skin organ, the sort of contrast solution, with this toxic chemical like there's styrene, perfume, fragrances, uh, all these different ingredients in it, all over their body. Then they put warm water on themselves, so they already inhale the fumes. The transdermal absorbers of these things. They inhale the fumes. So you see, it's two like delivery methods of these toxins, like inhalation and transdermal absorption, every day. Okay. So detox your life. Same when you wash your hands. See, you have the sink and people have this toxic chemical soap with all these chemicals. You put on your hands, you have warm water, and you stand like this, so it's like the fumes are right above your head. See, it's like the fumes are rising, and you're above the sink with warm water too, which makes it steam. See, so it's like you put this toxic chemical stuff for fragrances and perfume on it, and then rinse your hair with warm water and the fume. So every day, like 3 to 10 times a day, people are getting like a dose of all these chemicals. They inhale it above the sink, and every day when they take a shower, and then all day they wearing clothes wash with softener. This type of stuff that makes me dangerous to the deep state. What I work so hard to sabotage me, because I'm really teaching people the truth. How the average person's lifestyle is toxic by design. People have been deceived in a variety of ways. How the average person lives their life is by design. This world is toxic by design, not by incompetence, not by chance. That's like a quote that I came up with, and it's true. So the diet must be cereal. Okay, they want to like bake eggs and bacon. They want you on the cereal, high calcium, high iron, sugar, like Kellogg's Frosties. That's not a fringe brand. There's quite a lot of people that eat Kellogg's Frosties. Okay, what is that? Delivery system. They buy the Kellogg's Frosties, which is like cornflakes coated with sugar. So it's sugar. Okay, sugar is poison. You have a bowl, put some high calcium product, either milk or yogurt. A lot of times people use yogurt that has sugar and all the stuff in it. So it's like candy, liquid candy pretty much. So it's yogurt or milk. Pour the sugar stuff in there that has iron, gluten, and so it's sugar, iron, gluten, and calcium. Well, not gluten, everything, not gluten, but sugar, calcium, and iron. Okay. So and then people wear clothes washing softener, so they're having it all day on the skin, and it's constantly outgassing, inhaling it, the fumes, the softener fumes off of your clothes. Okay. And transdermal absorbent, you're sweating throughout the day, and which means if you wash clothes with softener, the smelling, you have the smell chemical on it as a toxin. Then you put on the clothes, you're gonna have a baseline level of perspiration, especially if you start sweating more, and which would be like if you have a tea bag and you put it in warm water, now it releases the things that have been like locked in a dry state. See, so it's like the salty sweat gets on the shirt as in softener, and it triggers like more release, and you're inhaling all day in the softener that you're wearing. And so the people are poisoning themselves. There's a point. The protocol, let's lay it out again. Okay, I think get to the bottom of the protocol. 3-part protocol. One, quit the sugar, or at least eat less sugar. Stay below 20 grams of sugar per day. Aim to stay below 20 grams of sugar per day. At worst, me, I stay below 10 grams of sugar per day. 2, detox your life generally. And I could talk about it a long time and go into water filtration, this and that and the other thing. Ultimately, get air purifiers. See, all this, I can fit a lot of things into the detox your life protocol. Like get an air purifier because there's toxins in the air. You get less toxins that you inhale every day if you have an air purifier. Now the basic protocol level 1 is this. 1, quit the sugar, or at least eat less sugar. Stay below 20 grams of sugar per day. 2, detox your life. Stop using, replace as many of these toxic chemical hydrogen cleaning chemicals, products with more natural alternatives as possible. Switch from the shower gel, shampoo, hand wash soap used right now to natural apple soap. So what is something that I've told you what to use right now is poison, bad for health. Statistically most likely. Here's what you can use instead of what you use right now in the shower. Whatever it's head and shoulders or this and that, hand washing soap with all these chemicals in it. Switch to natural apple soap. Buy a 3-pack or 6 or 12, and it makes it easy to get a 6-pack too. If you buy a 6-pack natural apple soap, because you'll be attacking testosterone levels less if you use natural apple soap that's not flavored scented perfume than what you use right now. So buying a 6-pack of natural apple soap is conducive to achieving a 6-pack, as a matter of fact. So that's the point. 1, quit the sugar, at least eat less, stay below 20 grams of sugar per day. That's part 1 protocol. 2, detox your life generally. So replace some of these toxic chemical hydrogen cleaning products with more natural alternatives as possible, which means stop using what you use right now, this toxic chemical, shampoo, perfume. If it's perfume scented, it's poison, as it will sound. If it's perfumed, it's a commercial product, common, it's poisoned. Okay, if it's scented, it's bad. Okay. So what can you use instead? I told you what you use to wash your hands in the sink is toxic. What you use in the shower is poison. What can you use instead of natural apple soap? Buy the cheapest multi-pack of natural apple soap you find on Amazon. You search natural apple soap on Amazon. You buy the cheapest 3-pack or 4 or 6-pack or 12-pack you can find. Okay. And you put 1 bar in the shower, 1 bar in the kitchen sink, 1 bar in the bathroom sink. That's what I do. So when I shower with natural apple soap, wash my hands with natural apple soap. I even clean my floors with it. I don't use chlorine or whatever else people use. Sometimes I go to the store and they have like the sign out with the cleaning, and I can smell chlorine in there. So I guess some people clean the floors with chlorine, like water with some chlorine in it or something like this. So I would recommend it. So I use natural apple soap for cleaning my floors with a bucket and mop, and not these toxic chemicals most people use, whatever they're using. I get a bucket and mop, put the soap bar in like the net basket. Okay, as a matter of fact, I showed it to you. It's part of the coaching protocol. So, oh, look at this. What's this? It's a bar of natural apple soap in the bathroom sink. Oh, what's this? It's a bar of natural apple soap in the shower. See? And here, see? Here's what I use to clean the floors. And what I do to clean the floors, I put a natural apple soap bar here, run the hot water over it in the shower, which soapifies the water. And then I use these to clean the floors. See? So I use natural apple soap for cleaning my floors, showering, washing my hands, even countertopping. So, Mike's Pro Health Fitness Protocol Basic Level 1. 1, quit the sugar, at least eat less stable to less of sugar per day. Switch to natural apple soap for showering, washing hands, cleaning floors. 3, my supplement list. The supplement list. Get on this list of supplements. Every day. Take vitamin C, magnesium, niacin, niacinamide, vitamin B3, no, D3 with K2, and a B complex. See? Vitamin C, niacin, aka vitamin B3, niacinamide, D3 with K2, vitamin D3 with K2 for better absorption. A good B complex supplement 4. And magnesium. Vitamin C, niacin, B complex, D3K2, and magnesium. 5 supplements. I recommend all those to take. So 1, quit the sugar or at least eat a lot less of it. Stable 20 grams sugar per day. 2, detox your life. Replace as many of these toxic chemical hydrogen clean products as possible with more natural alternatives such as natural apple soap. That's part 2 of the protocol. 3, get on this list of supplements. The five supplements. Vitamin C, niacin, magnesium, D3K2, and a good B complex. Okay. So, that's the Mike's Pro Health Fitness Protocol. I'm more valuable than Frank Tufano. I'm a lot more valuable than Frank Tufano. I'm the only real health fitness influencer on YouTube. Have Greg Giuseppe teach you about CATS concentration bowel tonus protocol? Has he been teaching you about iron calcium toxicity? Has he been teaching you why a lot of men have low T now? No, he hasn't. I've been teaching all these things, which makes me more valuable than him. And I have been paid to. Has Frank Tufano been teaching you about this supplement, this protocol? And everything else I've been teaching? Heavy metal, detoxification, everything else? No. I'm the only real health fitness influencer on YouTube. And I'm a person who's really been caring about helping people. See, not just making money. I don't have like a organ, like testosterone. Okay. I'd be like, yeah, you all have low T, buy my testosterone to raise your T or something like this. Okay. No, I don't sell any supplements. I tell you, buy the cheapest kilo vitamin C you can buy on Amazon, which means they will vary brand to brand, depending on where you are. Make your vitamin C water, get 6 grams of vitamin C per day, 2 grams 3 times per day. So, if you're looking to be stronger, fitter, healthier, listen to me for my advice and you see improvement.
Health. And that's the main point I'm trying to get across is when I'm selling a higher quality. It's not inferior. It doesn't have cheaper ingredients. It's a high.
My health fitness coaching is higher quality than Frank Tufano's health fitness coaching. Frank Tufano has been teaching the supplement list I just told you, part of his protocol. Take these supplements daily for health improvement. He hasn't been teaching that. He hasn't been teaching you why a lot of people have low T and are sick and unhealthy. He hasn't been teaching you the protocol I've just been teaching you, which is really good. And he's been making money selling organ meat supplements, which is a fucking scam. Do you understand? Organ meat supplements are a fucking scam and a waste of money. Meaning, people are unhealthy. They have multiple vitamin deficiencies. The magnesium, niacin, B complex vitamin, and vitamin C deficient. And a lot of people are vitamin D3 deficient. Notice how the list are targeting common deficiencies. Okay? Whereas you only have so much money. So, me, I'm telling you to buy the things that are the most important. A lot of people are vitamin C deficient. A lot of people are magnesium deficient. A lot of people are B complex vitamin deficient. A lot of people are D3, vitamin D3, K2, vitamin D3 deficient. And this guy is trying to get to buy organ supplements. It would be like selling, it's about as scammy as if you would like dry orange skin peel and sell like orange skin powder in a capsule or something like this because it has natural vitamin C or something like this. Okay. And so if you look into maybe it's like 11 grams of ascorbic acid in the capsule rather than buying a capsule with 1,000 milligrams of pure ascorbic acid in it. Okay. So it's like organ meat supplements. Okay. So you're spending what? $30+ for some organ meat supplement. Where you could buy for the same money a capsule, a bottle of vitamin C capsules with 500 milligrams of ascorbic acid per capsule for around $30 or less. And that $30 spent towards buying vitamin C, adding loose powder. You can buy a kilo of vitamin C for under $30. And that's going to make more of a difference than taking terkestrol. Taking 6 grams of vitamin C per day, or even 3 grams, it makes more of a difference than taking terkestrol for your testosterone levels and your health. More of a difference than buying organ meat supplements. And I've been recommending people to do that. Get 2 grams of vitamin C 3 times per day, totaling 6,000 milligrams per day. 2 grams morning of vitamin C, 2 grams middle of the day, 2 grams end of the day. And how to get on take the advice to take 6 grams of vitamin C per day. Buy pure ascorbic acid in bulk. The cheapest kilo of vitamin C powder, ascorbic acid, on Amazon you can find. You can search pure ascorbic acid powder or vitamin C powder and then look at the ingredients like the back label to make sure vitamin C is on the ingredient, ascorbic acid. Okay. So that's how to get on the protocol. What type of vitamin C? I recommend vitamin C megalocin. What type of vitamin C? Buy the cheapest kilo you can find of vitamin C on Amazon. And I recommend 6 grams a day for adults. Okay, 6 grams a day vitamin C. 2 grams in the morning, 2 grams in the middle of the day, 2 grams at the end of the day. Now, how do you follow that 2 grams of vitamin C 3 times per day? Well, you buy a kilo of vitamin C powder, ascorbic acid. Now you have the powder at home, okay? You watch this in the future, return to this video, whatever. Once you have the vitamin C powder at home, you get a pint glass. You fill it to a third with room temperature, like cold to lukewarm water. You don't want it hot like you make coffee or tea. Get a pint glass. Fill it to a third with water. Scoop up a heaping teaspoon of ascorbic acid powder, vitamin C powder, and put it in there. Put in the spoon, stir, 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 stir. You can be next to the faucet with cold water running. Get a little bit more water, stir more, a little bit more water, stir more, a little more water. And you keep stirring and adding water until you have a full glass. The pint glass is full with water and there's no undissolved powder left at the bottom. Okay. Now you have half a liter of vitamin C. Half a liter of water with 6 grams of vitamin C in it. Because a heaping teaspoon of ascorbic acid is approximately 6,000 milligrams of vitamin C, aka 6 grams. Okay. So, for practical intensive purposes, it might be 5.8 or like 6.1 or something for this. Okay. But a heaping teaspoon is approximately 6 grams of vitamin C. So, meaning you scoop up as much as you can with a teaspoon. Now, you follow that advice, you now have half a liter with 6 grams of vitamin C in it. So how do you take 2 grams of vitamin C 3 times per day? You drink a third of that glass 3 times per day. So you make it in the morning. You drink the first third, first hour waking up. Drink the first third in the morning. Middle of the day, drink the second third. End of the day, drink the last third. Or you could even dilute it more and make a liter of vitamin C water and you drink a third of a liter of the water. So you know what you mix in. A heaping teaspoon of vitamin C is 6 grams. And you want to take 2 grams 3 times per day, which means if you put that 6 grams in a liter or half a liter is kind of like the lowest level, because if you use less than half a liter water, it'd be a little bit too sour and acidic for a lot of people. Okay, a lot of people won't it'd be like drinking raw lemon juice. Half a liter with 6 grams vitamin C in it, unbuffered, non-pH reduced. There's a way to pH reduce by adding food grade sodium bicarb. A third to 50% as much food grade sodium bicarb as ascorbic acid is enough to significantly reduce the pH, like the acidity, bring down the acidity. So, uh, if you think it's too sour after trying a heaping teaspoon of vitamin C, adding a third of food grade sodium bicarb to it, it will effervescent, less than effervescent would, will significantly reduce the acidity. You make it less sour if you taste it, it's too sour for you. If you use half as much food grade sodium bicarb as ascorbic acid, meaning half a teaspoon, it makes it close to pH neutral. So you can get the vitamin C water to be the same acidity level or lack of acidity as tap water. You can make it have the same pH level as tap water, where it's not more acidic or more sour than more base. It's not more salty or more sour than tap waters. Now, what you need to remember is this: heaping teaspoon vitamin C powder, 6 grams. So if you want to make half a liter of vitamin C water, 6 grams, and you use a heaping teaspoon, stir it in there. Okay, half a liter, and it's gonna be pretty sour. If you have a problem with the sourness, remember you start with a third. You fill the glass to a third. Dump the vitamin C in there, and you add half a teaspoon of food grade sodium bicarb to it. As soon as you add the bicarb, it will start to bubble, effervesce like an effervescent tablet would. And effervescent tablets have sodium bicarbonate and ascorbic acid in it like 9 or 10 times. Okay, so if you mix the acid, ascorbic acid, with the base food grade sodium bicarb, you have effervescence. It will reduce effervescence. It will bubble. The food grade sodium bicarb will lower the acidity. For people who have a problem with acidity, I just taught you how to get the same 6 grams of vitamin C water, non-sour. So you put a heaping teaspoon of ascorbic acid powder in half a liter of water, stir it up, fill it up. You have half a liter, drink a third of that 3 times per day. You get 2 grams of vitamin C 3 times per day. If you have a problem with acidity, you think it's too sour, either you can dilute it and you can make a liter of water with 6 grams of vitamin C in it. So you can use a heaping teaspoon to a liter of water, and the dilutation or diluting it in of itself to a liter will be enough to make it a lot less sour than if you put 6 grams in half a liter. Now, if you add only a third as much food grade sodium bicarb ascorbic acid, that can also bring down the acidity a lot. So, my protocol: 1, quit the sugar, at least eat less. Stay 1 grams of sugar per day. 2, detox your life generally. Replace many toxic chemical hydrogen clean processes used right now on natural terms such as natural apple soap. You can use natural apple soap for showering, washing your hands, cleaning your floors, countertop. 3, get on my supplement list. Take these supplements every day. Vitamin C, I'll just talk about that. Magnesium, vitamin D3 with K2, niacinamide, vitamin B3, and magnesium. Get on those supplements. So, I'm aware of Frank Tufano. I'm not aware of Frank Tufano.
Higher quality product, if anything, at a lower price than the competition. And that's the truth that none of these other losers are going to face, because they don't really care about it.
Yeah, the losers. Okay. Now he looks like a loser here. He looks like a freak weirdo Teletubby that looks maxing and so insecure about your looks. You have to get on TRT to get in shape. Me, I rip with a 6-pack, have all the indicators of high T as a natural. Told individual to being gang stalked. And to get in like better shape, this guy needed to get on TRT. Okay, PEDs. And he's so interested in his looks, insecure, that he goes to pay for facial reconstruction surgery. It has a botch experience now. He looks like some freak cross-eyed Teletubby. He looks like Corey Feldman. You're so cringe, bitch. Cringe, bitch. Frank Tufano. You look like Corey Feldman. You should team up with Corey Feldman. Yeah. Okay. I'm the comeback king. You're missing nothing because I'm the comeback kid. You're ready for a collab with Corey Feldman. It's like you can get on stage with Corey Feldman. You're ready for that, okay? You just need to wear, you can be like one of the angels, Feldman's angels. You can be in the background playing like a guitar, and you can wear this. You want to talk about people illusions and weird. Yeah, okay, you're a weirdo. You're a freak. You're a weirdo. What the hell are you doing here? You wish you were special, but you don't have a perfect body like myself. You need to get onto your teeth to get a little better shape. You're a freak. You're a weirdo. What the hell are you doing here? You don't belong here. Okay? You're a freak, Frank. Freak Frank. I'm not joking. Let's do this. Corey Feldman. Corey Feldman TV. Ah, yes! See, I didn't pull it out of a hat, see? It's not that far off. The cringiness and the weirdness.
Became a household name in the 80s, starring in classic films like Goonies and Stand By. Viral, no exaggeration. They're being tweeted, shared, and written about endlessly online. It's
Miley Cyrus, Paris Jackson, they
Michael
all
Jackson's daughter reached out to him.
Yes, and she was lovely. Lovely.
See, it's not that bad of a comparison. See? See, it's about as weird. So, anyways, the point. I'm more valuable. I'm the only real health fitness influencer because I'm more valuable because you have to spend less money on my products are bullshit, okay, than other people's products that are also bullshit. So I've been teaching free health fitness coaching is really good, and I'm not selling any supplements. And I'm telling you, your money is better spent buying pure vitamin C powder, vitamin C capsules. The bang for your buck, investment to return ratio is going to be a lot higher than terkestrol, the glycogen cells, or his organ meat supplements. You're getting more health benefit, fitness, mental physical performance benefit, longevity benefit from spending $30 towards pure ascorbic acid powder, either in capsules or in loose powder form, and make a vitamin C water. You're getting more bang for your buck in beauty, health, fitness improvement, testosterone protection, whatever, testosterone effects. You're getting more bang for your buck for your health fitness, spending $30 on vitamin C than on terkestrol, which going to set cells, or organ meat supplements that Frank Tufano sells. Definitely 100%. So you can buy a kilo of ascorbic acid. Vitamin C is ascorbic acid, vitamin C. You can buy a kilo of ascorbic acid for approximately $30. In Sweden, for me, it costs a kilo of vitamin C, is a purity brand that I buy. A lot of times, the cheapest products on the Swedish Amazon will be EU countries like Italy or Holland or something like that, these type of countries. Sometimes Germany or something like this. That's the point. 298 crowns, I think it is, I pay per bag, 1 kilo vitamin C. And in America, it's roughly the same. So for around $30, you get a kilo vitamin C. So if you take 6 grams of vitamin C, you do a lot for you per day. Let's count it as 10 to make it easier to count. Round it up. 10 times 30 is 300. Okay. So if you would take 10 grams, I'm recommending 6 grams. If you would take 10 grams of vitamin C per day, a kilo bag would 10 times 30, 300, 369, more than 3 months. You will get more than 3 months of 10 grams of vitamin C per day for $30. Now, if you get on 6 grams per day, which I recommend, you get 4+ months of 6 grams daily for $30. And the improvement is dramatically more than whatever. You're going to have more health benefit than Frank Tufano's organ supplements or greater sets to cholesterol for your health and everything else. So, maybe some of you heard Susan Humphries on Rogan's podcast, you would have heard about her 6, 8 years ago if you watch my YouTube channel. Because me teaching vitamin C mega dosing, I've been referencing her like I reference Tom Levy. See? So all these people are referencing that's what I'm teaching. Reference there, they got a lecture, they got a video or something like this. I talk about humans can't produce on vitamin C. Susan Humphries has a YouTube video on this. I've been talking this for years. So some people heard about Susan Humphries when she showed up as a guest on Yoga's podcast. You would have heard about her 6+ years ago if you were subscribed to me. And what has she been? She's been talking about vitamin C megadosing. See? And I've been recommending vitamin C megadosing. And referencing Tom Levy, Andrew Saw, RF Clemmer, Cascom, these people. Frank Tufano hasn't. So I'm not just saying things. I've been more valuable to people than Frank Tufano has without selling anything. Because a person who's, I'm a health fitness expert, the best there is, and he never tells you to take above 500 milligrams of vitamin C per day, okay, and actually poo-poos it, it's not as valuable as somebody who's teaching you the truth on vitamin C. Because vitamin C is crucial for your health.
Out of all the health and nutrition influencers that say they want to help people, I have the most affordable products on all of my businesses. Whether it's a steak on Frankie's Free Range Meat, a multivitamin from Organ Supplements, all of
I
the
wouldn't be surprised if his multivitamin has iron in it, which is toxic. Most people have toxic levels of iron and calcium in their bodies. Let's check out Frank Tufano's website. FrankTufano.com. So he needed to get on TRT to get like a very non-impressive physique. I'm in better shape than he is. And his chest muscles look weird like female boobs. I don't know if that's like gyno, like entry level gyno from the TRT or whatever the PDs he's been doing has been throwing his hormones out of whack. He got off and the estrogen has been going up and he got the titties. But they look suspiciously like female boobs. Do you understand? They look like it's like the nipples and the shape, they look a lot like female boobs, I'd say. And his six pack is not as chiseled and impressive as mine has. He's also not as handsome. So he needed to get a like kind of mediocre shape compared to other like roid influencers. He needed to get on TRT roids. Okay. Where are these supplements, Frank? I want to look at the supplements. I probably should get a website one of these days. Oh, grass-fed beef gelatin for $15 US. Yeah, don't buy vitamin C powder crystals on Amazon for $30 US. Spend $50 on grass-fed beef gelatin powder instead. Okay. Natural collagen peptides, $23 US. Yeah, don't buy vitamin C, which is involved in collagen synthesis. So the reason a lot of people have bad skin health is because they're vitamin C deficient. And if you're vitamin C deficient, your body lacks the building blocks to make quality skin, to repair tissues and to produce quality skin and repair your skin. So if you're vitamin C deficient, that is a bad skin. So if your body is low vitamin C, it can't produce enough collagen. That's part of like the mechanism of actually like how vitamin C works to make a higher quality skin. Kratom alkaloids. I wouldn't recommend it. Natural wages of multivitamin, $23 US. See if it's got iron in it. Well, at least it has ascorbic acid. I'd be interested to see how much ascorbic acid has in there. Okay, he doesn't have iron in it, so I give him a thumbs up on that because he doesn't have iron in it. So he's got a multivitamin that it doesn't have iron in it. At least according to this. Which, okay, I gotta give it to him. It's better than 80% of multivitamins on the market. Just because it doesn't have calcium and iron in it. Okay. So notice I'm honest. It's like I'm competitive with him. And he's not as good as I am. But I'm not gonna lie. And the same thing happened when I looked at Gloria Set's website. So this testosterone feels scammy to me. And I go to his website and I look at his, and I look, he's got a Delta sleep supplement, and I look at the ingredients. And well, actually, this got good ingredients. It had magnesium, it had zinc, ashwagandha. I think it had theanine in there. Then it's like, yeah, a lot of people are deficient these things. So if they buy his supplement, at least they're getting some of the things that they're deficient in. So it's not too bad of a supplement. And my constructive criticism was, it'd be better if you had 100 milligrams of ascorbic acid to each capsule of Delta C. I don't know if it's tablets or capsules, but if it's capsules, I would recommend him to add 100 milligrams of ascorbic acid to each capsule. This is better than 0 milligrams of ascorbic acid. And then also lower the price. So lower price, vitamin C up and price down. Okay, on the Delta sleep supplement. So as a matter of fact, it's not a bad multivitamin. It's a little bit pricey, $23 US. $17 or less. Okay, it should be $17 or less. Now I would say that this is going to be better than 80% of multivitamin supplements on the market. The price is ridiculous, but this is going to be better than 80%. In my approximation, this is going to be a better multivitamin than about 80% of multivitamins on the market, even for bigger brands, simply due to the absence of iron and calcium and copper in it. Unless he's hiding it in there and he's not marking it, that would be too risky. So vitamin D, vitamin K2, D3, C, B1, B2, B3, that's niacin, B3, B5, P5P, B5, B6, B6 is P5P, I think, B7, B9, B12. So no iron and no calcium. Okay, so yeah, his multivitamin, it's better than 90. I'd be bold, I say even like 90% of multivitamins. Okay, statistically. Just because it doesn't have iron and calcium, a lot of people talk about iron and calcium. Now, the price is ridiculous, $23 US. It should be around $10. It should be around $10. Really. It's a little bit pricey. So, what else? It's got a magnesium complex. Glycinate, L-threonate, taurate. It's yeah. Remember the multi-form magnesium. Elemental magnesium, 100 milligrams. Serve size 2 capsules, serves per container, 30. 200 milligrams of magnesium. I recommend getting around a gram of magnesium per day. Okay, like around 1,000 milligrams of magnesium. Okay, me personally, I get around 1,000 milligrams of magnesium. And my list of supplements: D3K2. Start on 10,000 IUs per day, month 1. Then you can step down to either 8, 6, or 4,000 IUs. So if you have been supplementing vitamin D3, I recommend you get on 10,000 IUs a day, like a loading period for a month. Then you can step down to either 8, 6, or 4,000, or even 2,000 and stay at that level. But because if you're severely deficient vitamin C, you might need to have a loading period, no vitamin D, to get the vitamin D levels up. And then you can step down to low dose. So you have a loading period, like a month, take a 10,000 IUs vitamin D3 per day with K2. And then you can step down to 8, 6, or 4, or 2,000. Okay. The other, this B complex is also on my list. 1 to 3 B complex capsules per day. And you divide it up, so if you want to take 3 a day, you take 1 in the morning, 1 in the middle, and 1 10 a day. Magnesium, want to get around 1,000 milligrams of magnesium per day. And if you can't get to 1,000 milligrams for some reason, you get as close to 1,000 milligrams as you can. You could take 500 milligrams after breakfast, 500 milligrams after supper, for example. Magnesium was both help on energy, it can help to calm down at night. It gives you better quality sleep. So
250 milligrams morning, 250 milligrams at night is better than no magnesium. Now, I really would recommend you would also get 500 milligrams of magnesium morning, 500 milligrams at night. And if that's too much for you, after a meal, okay, you buffer with a meal, or at least get 250 milligrams. Okay, so bare minimum 500 milligrams of magnesium per day. Ultimately divided into 2 doses, 250 milligrams after breakfast, 250 milligrams after supper. Niacinamide, not less than 500 milligrams of niacinamide, vitamin B3 per day. Okay, that's the double bare minimum. 500 milligrams of niacinamide per day, vitamin B3. That's a bare minimum. Me, I take 3+ grams. I have autism and ADHD, so I believe I need more than other people. Here's a point. For the average person watching, it's 500 milligrams of niacinamide per day, not flash niacinamide. You can take that after breakfast. A lot of niacin supplements have 500 milligrams per capsule. Everybody left comments getting blocked because not active like button. Cyber stalkers, deep state gang stalkers, payday gang stalkers. Also, a lot of people show up leaving hate, and also the envious, narcissistic, envious people that they feel envy, jealous of me, and they become haters. Now, a lot of people that harass me online, they're payday gang stalkers to work for the deep state. They're flying monkey gang stalkers. I'm not talking about I'm talking with gang stalking. I'm not talking with gang stalking. These people that put up a talking about in real life. So a lot of people show up harass me in the chat. Payday gang stalking trolls. Now I have been ignored them. They were trying to get in desperate in the chat. I'm looking now. There's actually like stop writing insults, and then they can tell I'm ignoring the comments. Be like, just stop talking and read the comments. That is, it's like get over yourself. You're pathetic. You're powerless. So I'm better than Frank Tufano. And imagine, you have no idea. It's impossible. It's inevitable that I will get big and blow up on the internet if I want to. If I want to blow up on the internet, I can. I got everything that it takes to go viral on the internet. I got everything that it takes to blow up and become C-level status on social media. To get to 100,000 followers on TikTok or Instagram or YouTube on a fresh channel, ultimately make a new one. I definitely have everything that it takes if I wanted to. I have everything required to get to 100,000 followers. I got the charisma, I got the knowledge, I got the talent, I got the looks. I have everything required. It'd be hard for this guy to not blow up if he tried to. I have everything that is required to get to 100,000 followers on social media on my choosing. Definitely, it's just I haven't been caring enough about it. So if I start caring, you're in trouble. Okay. If I start caring enough about getting big, and like blowing up, you're in trouble. So the first goal would be to get to 10K. I'm gonna get to 10K, God willing, on social media. That's the first step. 10,000 followers. I don't TikTok or Instagram, Rambo or YouTube. So I have as a goal to get to 10,000 followers on some social media platform. If that's TikTok or Kick or Rambo or BitChute or Twitch or YouTube. And definitely I have what it takes. You have mediocre, ugly, fat people that got nothing going for themselves. No singing talent, no athletic ability, no good looks, no ripped with a six-pack. They're not handsome. They make it get big platforms. Just be mediocre and spend enough time uploading videos. Okay. So I have everything that it takes to blow up on the internet. And if I get big, it'll be good for the world. See, I have the real gospel. For a lot of people, it's like they sell some scam supplement. If I grow, that'd be good for people, for the world. I have the real gospel. I share it freely. How to get saved. I have good knowledge. Teach the truth on health, fitness, how to be healthier. Now I gotta finish a disclaimer. Everything that I've said in this life is my personal belief and opinion, not necessarily taken as a fact. Talk to a doctor before starting to stop taking any supplements and or medications. Talk to a doctor, like physician, before taking end of the advice you heard sharing this advice, and that's my personal belief and opinion only. Okay, so run it by a doctor before taking any supplements or medication, before making any changes to diet, lifestyle, supplementation, or medication. Talk to the doctor. So that's the disclaimer. I gotta finish up, and you've been missing out. You can be like, oh, I'm a mentally retarded idiot who's a narcissist who feels threatened by my superiority, and he thinks that he knows these things, and I'm in denial. Okay, Mike is telling me the truth that you can get better by taking my advice. I just like, I don't, can't sense the rest of what he's saying because I'm a retarded, brainwashed, made system slave, and I've been conditioned to uh, mistake popularity for competence. So since Mike doesn't have a huge YouTube channel following, I'm blind to his competence because I've been brainwashed into thinking if somebody's competent, it's gonna have a huge channel, see. And if people have more followers, they're gonna have more competence. And it's also not wearing a white coat with a stethoscope on his neck, having a plaque on the wall that says PhD, MD, or something like this. And I've been brainwashed to only be able to perceive competence in popular people or people with the right packaging, the doctor suit, and the right degree and title. The same people that were on board with Fauci, okay? They were the experts, trust the experts. Now a lot of people like Fauci's a bad guy, see? They come to experts, see? They're the ones with the competence, the best in health fitness. The Fauci people, see? Dr. Fauci, they're the best. Not Mike Tsai, who was speaking completely differently than Fauci at the time, see? So, but Brothers cover plants, Kravis cover electrolytes, okay? Brothers cover okay? It's not my fault that you fucking retarded like a lot of you. You're fucking dumb, okay? And you're the ones that are going to the hospital. You're fat and ugly. I'm not. A lot of you are out of shape. You have the average American have a higher body fat percent than the average American pig, okay? A lot of you are low energy and fatigued, and look like shit, sick and tired. You look like worse than you could. You are the ones that are hurting by not having taken me serious all these years. You're the ones that have been aging 2+ years per year. You're the ones that have been aging fast all these years, not listening to my advice. You've been aging slower if you listen to my advice. You're the ones that have been aging faster. You're the ones that are looking worse than you could right now. So yeah, I get frustrated. I got like 4 people in here harassing me. I got 0 likes. Only people coming and attacking me. It's like really disgusting. I'm not gonna stop doing what I'm doing though. They're pathetic and powerless trying to make that in the chat. Where are your muscles? There are my muscles, bitch. Answer, my boy. I'm not your boy, bitch. Answer it. I'm not a beta. I don't follow it. So this is like the type of toxic hard bullies that I get was like, Mike is an alpha. I feel like he's above me. He's a powerful man. And it's like, I have to try to act as if I'm dominant over him. Do this right now, somebody. Then they try to push my buttons. It's like they actually think that I'm gonna like listen to them. Now, a lot of these comments, they're cyber stalkers, and they're just trying to push my buttons, okay, to trigger me. That's like rage baiting. Now, there can also be somebody who's like so sick to say, oh, Mike is a powerful man. It's like, they might think they could be like, dude, this, that, and like, you have to be really dumb to think that might work. Because it never works. Be like, shut up, or something. Oh, sorry, shut up, guy. That has never happened once, okay? There's somebody who comes in, talk to me in my chat. Give me 10 push-ups, and I go, yeah, I'll give you 10 push-ups. But that never happened all the time. That's how type of person I am. But this is like a weird narcissistic people I get in the chat. And this was like 45 minutes ago. Where are your muscles? Answer, my boy. I'm not your boy. You're a little coward beta bitch that is like hiding on the internet talking shit in my chat. They don't even have the balls to trash talk me in the chat without hiding identified little beta bitch coward that you are. Most likely a gang stalker, paid gang stalker, cyber stalker. What a pathetic freak you are. Answer it. I don't answer shit. Oh my god, stop talking and answer. Go jump in. This is a cyber stalker. I can tell. Yeah, so I'm gonna finish up. I'm better than Frank Tufano. I'm better than Greg Doucette. I'm more valuable to people looking to learn how to be strong for the health. And Greg Doucette, Frank Tufano, vegan gains. I can prove that. A lot of you are going to be eventually come to see that truth. Because either you're going to stay ignorant or you're going to understand at some point. If you really are on a journey you're seeking truth and have fitness, at some point, either you're going to stay ignorant or at some point you're going to learn that iron, most people have talked about iron and calcium, and you're going to learn somewhere else that vitamin C, omega, and is powerful. And then you remember that I told you this like 6 years ago, something like this, or 4 years ago, and we're like, oh, he was right. And he was saying, like, I'm a health fixer, I'm better than these people. I've been teaching vitamin C, omega, and I've been teaching why you have low T. I've been recommending you get off toxic chemical products. So either going to stay ignorant, we're going to start learning these things and be like, oh yeah, that guy Mike said that. He was right. You might 6 months from now be convinced by listening to somebody that's like, oh, because he's a doctor and MD degree or something saying it. Toxic chemical hydrogen products people use are bad for your health. And then you might be persuaded that. So it's like, do you understand? Are you going to stay ignorant to the truth about how to be strong for your healthy? Or you're going to get to a point where you had to accept that I was right. Here's a Men's Health article. Let's look at it. Why your deodorant might be making you sick, tired, and impotent. Chemicals in scented products like deodorant, shampoo, and cologne have been linked to a wide range of health risks. The scariest part, we don't know just how many there are. Oh, you mean like I've been teaching for years to detox your life and switch from the shampoo shower they use right now to natural apple soap. There are 3 ingredients. It's like olive oil, laurel oil, and sodium. Let's go down from shampoo to soap, hand washing soap and shampoo, like I've been telling you about, to deodorant to hair wax. Most grooming products these days are heavily scented. In fact, you might be piling on half a dozen more fragrance products when you're ready for work. And that's not even counting actual fragrance products like cologne. Even your detergent, dry sheet, are likely scented. That could be a problem according to some experts who are sounding the alarm about the potential health risks associated with the chemicals. What kind of health risks? Breathing difficulties, asthma attacks, migraine headaches, dizziness, rashes, congestion, seizures, nausea, and a range of other physical symptoms, says Anne Steinman, PhD. A professor of civil engineering at Stress University in Melbourne has conducted research on long-term exposure to fragrance consumer products. In a study published in 2020, Steinman even found that 12% of people reported experienced migraines and 7% reported experienced asthma attacks after exposure to fragrance products like air fresheners and laundry products like softener. While this might sound extreme, some is far from all research expressed concern about chemical products. A handful of studies have found that phthalates, a class of chemicals that can be used in scented soaps and shampoos, can also have some harmful effects. Phthalates have been shown to block testosterone activity, and low T could lead to loss of energy, or problems building or maintaining muscle, name a few. So low testosterone. See, like I've been teaching for years. The guy is ripped with a 6-pack, has the opposite of fatigue, high energy, low body fat percentage, ripped with a 6-pack, and extreme athletic performance and stamina energy. All the indicators high testosterone. I've been teaching why the average man has low T and how to raise it. And this has been part of it, the protocol. Quit the sugar, or easy blood sugar, detox your life, replace the mineral toxic chemical hydrogen products, the scented ones, with more natural terms such as natural apple soap. That's 3 get on this supplements. Let's do some more grouping here. Here, high sugar intake is linked to both high low testosterone depending on the sex and other factor. In men, excessive sugar consumption is associated with lower testosterone due to its effect on insulin levels and metabolic health. Conversely, excess sugar can raise testosterone in women. No wonder why so many American and Swedish women are hypermasculine, the opposite of feminine. Metabolic health. Conversely, excess sugar can raise testosterone in women, potentially into their PCOS and regular periods. In both sexes, high sugar intake can lead to obesity, diabetes, and other metabolic problems that disrupt overall hormonal balance. So notice how the protocol is backed by science. lifestyle protocol. Detox your life. Stop using air freshener, cologne, all these fragrance, perfume, powder, softener. Go on a low sugar diet. Say. Sugar sweetened beverage intake and serum testosterone levels. National Institute, okay, NIH. See here. Sugar sweetened beverage intake and serum testosterone levels in adult males 20 to 39 years old in the United States. Multivariate logistic regression revealed the odds of low testosterone were significantly greater with increasing SSB consumption. Here, the population-based study designed to investigate the consumption of sugar-sweetened beverages is associated with lower shoulder. Okay, let's go down. And the study found this. Multivariate logistic regression revealed the odds of low testosterone was significantly greater with increasing SSB consumption. Sugar sweetened beverages, soft drinks, basically. SSB consumption is significantly associated with low serum testosterone in men 20 to 39 years old in the United States. Sugar sweetened beverages, softener. So there's a connection between sugar, high sugar intake, and low testosterone. So the average American has, notice how I've been teaching this for years, a man that has all the indications not having low T, lean muscle, high energy, good athletic performance. And there's a lot of guys now that have diabetes in their 20s because of low T. So I've been teaching why there's been low testosterone. A lot of it makes it harder if you get cognitive dissonance when these things are just the haters. Because like it's just when I just teach it, you don't take it seriously. But it becomes hard to deny when these people with PhDs running chem labs, studies, saying the same thing. And it's like in NCBI.gov articles where PhDs are publishing papers, okay, saying the same thing. There's now saying, oh, it makes it harder for me. I'm getting cognitive dissonance because I chose to believe that he's wrong, he's crazy, he thinks he knows things, okay. You see, well, that's your fault, you're messing stuff up. So that's the point. What is the protocol I've been teaching? Quit the sugar, consume less sugar, detox your life, stop using all these fragrance, toxic chemical, and alcohol products, and 3, get on this supplements. And I just showed you, sugar lowers testosterone, this toxic chemical lower testosterone, and it's bad for the body's health. Male hypergonadism is a condition of more business with testosterone. Yes, that's right. Testosterone levels dramatically decrease almost immediately after sugar consumption due to rapid release of insulin in the body. So most men are not doing OMAD fasting and getting 10 grams of sugar in their one meal in a day. I eat once per day, fast 20 hours, towards the end of the day, and I have less than 10 grams of sugar in 24 hours per day in my one meal. No wonder, that's just one of the factors that need to protect with testosterone. Whereas the average person, so remember, if you have a big dose of sugar, your testosterone levels rapidly decline after having a high amount of sugar. The average person eats a high sugar breakfast. They eat a high sugar lunch. They eat a high sugar. So it's like keeping the testosterone levels 24/7 just by the sugar alone. No wonder men have physiques of low T after living this way since 18 years old. Young adults until now, they've been eating high sugar diet, where in the morning they have sugar, in the middle of the day they have sugar, at the end of the day they have sugar, so they keep the testosterone levels down 24/7, which means you make yourself have low T, that's going to have effects, short and long term. So no wonder that there's so many people that have low T now, because if you eat a high sugar, get a high dose of sugar, your testosterone goes down. And most people have a significant amount of sugar in the morning, 5 grams of sugar in tea or coffee in the morning, or cereal with like 12 grams of sugar at the least, very least in the bowl of cereal. It's like if you would check, the average person might have 20 grams of sugar. I've been to know the statistics, but it's like a lot of people get like 20 plus grams of sugar in the morning, and then one lunchtime. A lot of people have some sweetened beverage, a Coca-Cola for lunch, or some sweetened beverage for lunch, or something else they should do. Even a lot of ketchup they should be high a lot of things. So if you lower testosterone in the morning, if you have a bigger dose of sugar, testosterone goes down. If you have 10 plus grams of sugar in the morning, for sure testosterone is going to go down. So they're going to be down. And then you eat lunch, you have sugar again, it goes keep it down. Like you keep your T levels down 24/7 if you eat sugar all the time. So no wonder you have lower T physiques and athletic performance. Other guys, so I'm 36 years old. Do you know the only one at 25,000 men have a six pack about 35? I'm 36 with a six pack. See, I'm uncommon myself, men like the Goggins talks about. So you can listen to Greg that said yapping, being a scammer, selling his scam testing and supplement. Or you can take my advice. You can listen to Greg Doucette yapping, working, deceiving, and scamming with his scam testosterone, turkesterone supplement. Or you can listen to me, who's teaching you what supplement you should be investing in, and it's going to give you more benefit. YouTube short clip. So beware of Greg Doucette, by the way. He's a scammer. He's a shill. He's a deep state shill on a puppet. Don't buy his scam supplement, turkesterone, and his work to deceive you. Turkesterone. He's a scammer. He's a narcissistic dirtbag. And that's the plague of the health fitness influencers now. I'm the best health fitness influencer on YouTube. I don't make money. I don't sell any supplements. I recommend good ones. And 90% of the time, it's a type, not a brand I recommend. Buy the cheapest vitamin C powder you can get. And start making also get. It's not my vitamin C because I don't have vitamin C to sell. Beware of Greg Doucette and his scam turkesterone supplement. You should be taking it. You're better off buying pure vitamin C powder or capsules. If you look into raise your testosterone, better performance, look and feel better. And if I as much as get an inkling that Greg Doucette is working to establish my YouTube channel, there's TikTok, Greg. There's TikTok, there's Rumble, there's Instagram, US buddy. Don't even make me have an excuse to think that you reported my videos for something. Okay? Anything that indicates you mess with my YouTube channel, Greg, I will pay you back in space. It will hurt you more than it benefits you. Because I make sure I upload a video to TikTok, Instagram. Do you understand? You started fucking with me, okay? He's one of these influencers that believe narcissists always use tactics in his videos. Okay? Which really incentivized me to expose him as the piece of shit that he is. And his scam supplements, scam testosterone. He's a filthy piece of shit. So instead of wasting your money on turkesterone, buy vitamin C powder in bulk. Put your money towards natural apple soap. You can get a 3-pack of natural apple soap for around $15. You can get a kilo of vitamin C for $30. And that's going to do more for you than spending $30 on some scam testosterone supplements. Okay? I love it if you take it to court, buddy. Okay? It'd be a great PR opportunity. Get to worry about cake stalking. To set versus something like this. So yeah. This is great. That's really how to prosper in this world. Be a piece of shit and target people that have the power to hurt you, okay, by starting to abuse them. I'm not joking. My voice has power, okay. And it's like you have some things right, and people taking you and your brand and product seriously, piece of shit. So how wise do you think it is that you started talking with narcissist always abuse tactics? I guess because you're a deep state puppet, you feel like it's better for you to please the deep state, and you're not that worried about being abusive to me. But you might come to learn that it was a bad move, one way or another, sooner or later, Greg. I foresee negative outcomes in the near future. Within 12 months, you have something significantly bad happen to you. Be it an emotional event, something negative happen to your health, some circumstance. Remember I said this, because I believe that you mess with God's children. I'm a Christian, the way to do it, and generally you sin. Those that sow wickedness reap the same, the Bible says in Job. Them that sow wickedness reap the same. And you told me the way you've been telling me working to see people, you saw wickedness. Same Frank Tufano. Look at what happened to him. What's he doing? Working to scam people and give bad health advice that's harmful. So yeah, don't take vitamin C. I come to his chat and tells viewers what people watching the chat what he wouldn't tell them. Vitamin C megadosing is good for you. So for this, he goes, not more than 2 grams. It'd be expensive. You and possibly give you kidney stones and that type of stuff. Okay. So what is that? I'm a health, and who's the person like I'm the best health fitness influencer on YouTube? You need to listen to what I say to learn stuff. And then he puts vitamin C megadosing and sells for like sub 1 gram a month and go. And look what happened to him. He's got a lot of bad things happening to him. So I do believe that people that are wicked, they reap badness. Okay, they reap the same. So I've seen this several times. People are going after me. And basically what they're doing is wicked. It's not just personal. If somebody is doing what they're doing, targeting somebody for a secret persecution program, that's pretty evil. So remember what I told you, Greg. I predicted it, meaning you will have something bad happen to the month, I believe. Those that sow wickedness reap the same. I believe you will have something serious, something you will notice. If that's a car accident or cancer or like some emotional turmoil, you'll be like get depressed, or you have some psychological problems, you feel bad, you start having a lot of anxiety or something like this, some kind of health problem. You have like your house flooded, or you find black mold in your basement, something like this, or it's like your website gets hacked by the Russians or something like this. I wouldn't be surprised, but it's like, remember I told you, I'm predicting it'll be a major negative experience within 12 months in your life, Greg said. Something significant. If that's financial loss, decrease in sales, if that's depression, you get depressed, you get cancer, you have your car stolen, something negative will happen to you seriously within 12 months. That's my prediction. And we'll see if I was wrong or if I was right. So remember that, Greg. Remember that. I said this about Rogan too, and he said a fall from grace. Shell's son is not a person that's telling me. And he's also had a fall from grace, so he turned from being hated by people his owners. Like people, he went from maybe like 12% people hating him to like 75% of his past views turn on him. Because they that sow wickedness reap the same. You don't win in life. It's not a pattern of success to be a toxic, narcissistic abuser. Okay? So, okay. Don't be surprised you get videos made about you on TikTok or Reels or whatever. So it's like if people fuck with me, I can hit you back. More story lives on. And you can sit there and yap with about your little scam tester on something, bitch boy. You wouldn't fuck with me, the Flash need a big guy. You might be big, but you'd be fucking ruined, understand? You fucking coward. You fucking adult bully coward. Fucking pathetic, sitting with narcissist always mistake someone never did shit to you. Because you're a shield to the deep state, someone project the narcissist always mistake this to a target video. You piece of shit. And you scam supplement. I reckon so.